All right. Let's get a crack and pop it up in this piece. What's good, fam? Know what the vibes is over here. Check this out. This video, we're going to talk about why she doesn't call you back after the first date. See, oftentimes, guys go on a lot of first dates, can't get second dates. They don't know why. So sometimes there's some mistakes being made along the way. Sometimes not your fault. We're going to discuss it. If you're new to the channel, like, subscribe, comment below. When you hear your family, we got you, don't go away.
I pray for my homies out there. Please, God, give them strength. Please, God.
Going out on the first date is great. Meet somebody. You get the connection. You go out, all right? So you're excited for this date or whatever, right? Date pops off. You go out, have a good time. The conversation was okay, wasn't flowing, but it was all right. It's the first date, you know, things will happen. But somehow, it was a good date, but after that first date, you don't get a call back, or she doesn't text you, or her number is blocked, right? So right away, guys, this is not a good sign. So we're going to go over some of the things, some of the reasons why these happen. Some of it's not your fault. So, and I'm going to give you the antidote on how to handle this, all right? First one, lack of chemistry, right? Went out, like I said, had a great time, conversation. Well, it was here and there. It was okay. It wasn't flowing, right? Chemistry happens when the conversation is flowing and you guys are at a certain place where you're in a vibe where it's just the two of you in the room. You didn't quite get there. You had a good conversation. She was pleasant. You were pleasant. A couple of chuckles here, there. But it didn't really lock in that chemistry for her. So women need to feel, guys, that spark. They need to feel that thrust, that jolt of energy and sexuality from you, right? And that comes by the things you do, not necessarily what you say, right? Not at first, but the things you do, your behavior, how you're responding to her, right? Women read all kind of body types, body languages, verbal and nonverbal, guys. A lot of these cues, you may sound good. Maybe you look good enough for her to go out with you, but maybe once she got with you, you didn't have the next level to close the deal. You didn't have the closing skills I talk about in my videos here. So listen, guys, she may say, you know what, nice guy. She may have gotten home and realized, you know what, I had a nice time. You know, number one, she got home safe. So had a good time, but he was all right. And you go in the all right pile, just the friend pile. Now, you're going home thinking, hey, it was a great date. Maybe I'll see her again. You know, I'll call her in a week or so, whatever. And when you do, guys, you get the blocked message or the no response back, right? Okay, so know the fact that maybe there's no chemistry. Next time, you need to escalate, all right? When you're talking to someone, slowly escalate the conversation. Take all the play out, a little play here, a little play there, but you need to mix it in with a little seriousness, a little maturity, all right? And a little bit of attraction. You have to mix that in, guys. If not, you're going to come off as a friend. 2, she's playing hard to get. She liked you, had a great date. Maybe you took her home or got her an Uber home, and she liked the date, no problem. I'll see you again, or whatever. Numbers exchanged, had a great date, but she's playing hard to get, guys. And she's playing hard to get, and you fall and you start to call her and ring her up, you're going to lose that connection. She might like you. Give her time. What you need to do is step back and give her time to process, right? Don't stress the fact that she's not calling you back, or when do I call her, or whatever. Fall back, guys. If you had a good date with her and she said she liked you, had indications, you know, there's certain signs. Look at my cues for flirting. Okay, if she's giving strong flirting signals and high interest signals of an 8 or so, and she's all of a sudden pulls back, that's kind of like a push-pull, right? All of a sudden she pulls back, then it's some kind of a game. She likes you. She wants to be sure. She wants more effort out of you, those kind of things. But what you do, you fall back and you chill, right? When you want to set a date, you give her space first. Give her space. She'll reach out and connect with you. If she's playing hard to get, she'll start to say to herself, oh, you know what? Maybe it was a little too hard. I might give him the wrong signals. So she'll double back and say, ooh, I should have, maybe I would she'll reach out to you some kind of way. Oh, I was thinking about you. Oh, did you find something in your house or your car? Did you find a hair clip? Whatever. She'll find a reason to break the communication and initiate. Number 3, she has a boyfriend. She may be involved already. Maybe they're on a little break, or separation. Maybe she's home from college, or maybe he's off on business, and maybe she's out for revenge or whatever. The fact of the matter is that she is out, and maybe the communication between you guys, it wasn't enough to get her to close the deal with you. So she may have other options, guys, and they may hit her up and she may have a better option for that night or for the next time she goes out, because your date with her didn't go like she wanted to. It didn't go as planned. So let that be, let it rock. If you had a good time, mark it off, chalk it off to the streets as a lesson, because you didn't fully engage and you didn't move in a masculine way enough for her to spark attraction. But like I said, it's a lesson learned. Move on to the next. Number 4, too cool for the room. Sometimes you lay back and chill too much. You're on a first date. You're still making an impression, guys. You got to understand, when you are going out with someone, it's still an interview. I always say this. It is an interview. So she's trying to see what you're about, and vice versa. The fact that you sit back and chill a little too much may show you're not as into her as she is into you. Women will fear the rejection factor, right? Even if it's not true, you may like her a lot, this, that, and the third thing, and you're playing it cool. But when you lack engagement with her, women still need to be engaged, guys. They still need to know that they're on the right track when it comes to their thoughts of you or their attraction towards you. However, if you come off too standoffish, too cool for the room, she's going to feel as if that maybe there's no connection here when there really is. So don't blow your opportunity, don't blow your chance to actually close a deal when you have someone like this. Because if you try to call her back the next time or next date, she's going to remember this is possibly a rejection opportunity for you. She don't want to be rejected, so she may not call you back and lose your number, period. 5, coming off too needy. You're too in her face. You want to know all what she's doing. You're too available. Okay, your world revolves around her. Women don't want that. They want the opposite. They want a man that they can gravitate to. However, you're gravitating to her. You're like a satellite around her. When she walks around, you're just following her around. She can't breathe. She's gonna need space. Women like this, they find this creepy and annoying, because the biggest thing women fear, 2 things. 1 is being alone. Number 2 is being trapped with somebody they can't get rid of. A guy they can't get rid of. That's the biggest fear what women have. So don't be that creepy guy, calling, needing, thirsty behavior, and all that nonsense. Women, you think you're doing something good, right? Making her feel good about herself, but you're actually creeping her out. So don't do it. Too many compliments. You're just falling all over her, just talking about how beautiful she is. This, that, telling her things that she wants to hear, but after a few of those, she's going to start not believing you, so come off disingenuous. So overly complimenting, and you're going to make her feel like a celebrity, and she's going to start viewing you like a fan because you're overcompensating. You're something that's going on with you. You're not being totally truthful, right? Because you're overcomplimenting. You mean well. You're a beautiful queen and princess or whatever you want to say, and she starts to take all this in, but it's too much. And women understand that when guys do too much in this category, they become overbearing. They become followers and creepy sneakers and stalkers. So that's a fear. That's a turnoff. So if you call her again, she's going to remember that situation with you, how needy you were, and she's not going to return your phone call. So again, don't do it. Fall back, compliment here and there, but don't go crazy with it. And if you compliment her, talk about what she's done with herself, not about her eyes or her hair or physical features. Don't compliment that. If she puts a style together, something with her shoes and whatever, compliment that. Something that she put effort into, guys. Her looks, yeah, okay, makeup 4 hours or whatever, but the natural beauty is already there for her. She doesn't want to hear that. Talk about something different. Be different, guys. That's a gem right there. Boring. Lifestyle. Your lifestyle's boring. What you dress, the way you dress is boring. Maybe it's off-centered. your lifestyle, the things you do. She's asking about your life. What do you do for this? Work, occupation. What do you do for having fun? What do you do if your answers are all I just chill or I stay in the house? Now, it's okay being a homebody, right? But if you're going to be a homebody, it's complimentary to find a woman that's a homebody. Okay, I know people say opposites attract and all that. Opposites only attract when the common denominator, that the one thing they have in common, is strong enough to outweigh the two. Everything else, the two strongest things they have in common, it keeps everything else in play. So in other words, if they have strong sex, is their strongest suit, that they can deal with the drama, and he's calm, she's wild, or vice versa, and ups and downs, because they have that's common to them, that's the number one importance to them, which is the sex, right? Or it could be the fact that they're good communicators, or it could be the fact that they have religious reasons and they're really deep into spirituality and that, or whatever, the moon, the stars, wherever the commonality is. They're artists, they're singers, they're whatever. They're both chemists. They're extremely great chemists in their field. They're known for what they do. So that's the one thing they have in common. But everything else is all over the place. They go, they're so opposite. But that's the common right there, you see. So listen, guys, find the things that work for you. If a woman is to call you back, give her space, step back. You should have options. Women have options, guys. You should have options too. Stop waiting around, put all your eggs in one basket, waiting for one girl to call you back, but she has other options too. You should be busy on your purpose and your mission in life. You don't have time to wait around, see what somebody's doing. You should always be busy, moving, grinding on your purpose, on your mission in life, making those dreams that you have come true for yourself, right? Because when you win, they're going to win too. Women want a guy on a mission. They want a guy that's doing things. They want a guy with a purpose, guys. You have to be purpose driven, all right? These gems are dropping to you here. If you're still on this channel right now, at this point in the video, this is where all the good stuff comes in. People that got off already and signed off already, they missed these gems right here, right? But this is my gift to you. As you guys, roll with me here and rock with me, you get the gems in the end. That's the secret, secret sauce. But it is what it is. Like, subscribe, guys. Comment below when you hear your family. I got you. Excel and